Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Monday morning Spiral Up moment. Today, I want to talk a little bit more about pursuing solutions. Okay. And I want to focus on creativity. And, I used to always say when I talk to groups about that when you go to a regular meeting, don't sit in the same chair, change it up. The brain is constantly looking for pattern. It wants to settle in. Now, stay with me on this one because it's going to sound like I'm contradicting myself, but I'm really not. So, when we first got into this whole COVID thing and all of our dynamics got changed, right? And we were seeking pattern and we sought pattern in order to create stability because that's what it does. And it does that in the brain, it creates that stability, right? Where we know what to expect and things can calm down and the brain doesn't burn as much energy, which is what it's trying to do, is to minimize the amount of energy it has to burn. That's why habits get ingrained, right? It's a pattern that just doesn't burn energy. When it comes to creativity, we need to do the opposite to the brain. Now, we don't need to do it on a permanent basis, and it doesn't need to be stressful, but it does have to be creative. And so what I encourage you to do when you are, because now that we've kind of gotten into this pattern of, not being at the office or looking really different at the office, and you kind of establish this home office and certain things are in certain places and you've kind of settled it all in, that's going to start to limit your creativity. And so if you're going into a meeting, a Zoom meeting or what have you, or you need to be creative yourself, change that up. Sit somewhere else, go somewhere else, go outside, go to the opposite side of your desk. Anything you can do to change the dynamic in which the brain perceives the environment because it makes it more attentive, right? So the definition of creativity I'm speaking of is about breaking established patterns, right? In order to look at things differently. So put yourself in that position where you look at things differently. If you have a traditional Monday morning Zoom meeting, sit somewhere else for that. Change up the time frame of that. Stand instead of sit. Anything to cause the brain to go, hey, what's happening here? I gotta pay attention. Because that will make you more creative. So go out and make it a creative day. Spiral up, people. Thanks.